meters, and already we see the favorite Joanne Reid from St. Jago laying out also nicely and smoothly down the backstretch, and she has covered those on the outside, Gariel White and Dorian Nelson. It is from St. Jago, Joanne Reid, those long loping legs of hers looking absolutely good at the moment as she leaves a 200-meter marker and 150 meters to go. Heidel's Walker looks very dangerous as well, and it's Reid on the inside, Walker of Heidel on the outside, prompting the issue and giving Reid some company as they spring off the top bend. Joanne Reid of St. Jago from Heidel. We find Walker trying to come forward. Joanne Reid of St. Jago is strong, and she's in business, and in big business as well. Joanne Reid retains the Class 3 girls 400 meters title in 54.29 seconds. 54.29, a good run from Heidel's Shanice Walker to have copped second.
Clark, but it will take a lot of running from lane 1. There you have Bjorn Clark of Kingston College. Almost resembles last year's champion Shantamoy Brown. In lane 3, the howling favorite from Monroe, Devontae Haywood, has flown very low below the radar this season, but silver last year. Tajay Roberts comes to the final with the fastest time, 51.70 seconds. Calabar making big moves in the 400 meters. That's Tajay Roberts, also qualified for the 800 meter final later on. He represents Monroe College, so Monroe with 2 in this final. Dante Jackson, Wolmer's boys, tells the crowd to settle. He 51.90, a massive personal best to get here. Martin Rose of Excelsior doesn't start strongly, but will come on in the latter stages of the race. 52.19 to get here. And DeAndre Watkin of Magotty, 52.14. He goes off in lane 8. So the finalists for the boys class 3 400 meters are here, and they're ready to go.
Ready to go and ready to rumble once again. That's Bjorn Clark from Kingston College. He runs out of lane 2. 48.72, the record here set by the outstanding Christopher Taylor of Calabar back in 2014. Bit of kinesia tape there as well for Roberts, Tajay Roberts, Calabar. The slight hush over the stadium. Now they're in the set position, and a break at the start. See, ready again for another attempt at a clean start. Sent on the way now, and a clean break from Calabar. Tajay Roberts is up and moving quite well. Jackson from Wolmer's is staying with the thick of things in the early goings. Also from Monroe, Devontae Haywood is right there as well, and he looks very, very comfortable at the moment. Calabar's Tajay Roberts is staying within a striking distance. Jackson of Wolmer's is ranging up as well. Off the top bed now for the final time. Roberts from Monroe, Devontae Haywood looks strong, looks powerful. Calabar's Tajay Roberts is trying to come on late, but I tell you what, Devontae Haywood from Monroe is gone for good. The silver to Tajay Roberts of Calabar, 50.22 the time for Devontae Haywood, your gold medalist from Monroe.
Devontae Haywood at one point in the race seemed to have been trying to urge his teammate forward, but Tajay Gardner didn't have the legs to go with them. Roberts of Calabar congratulates the winner. His teammate has 800 meter duty later on. Haywood. Nadisha Wallace comes into this final 56.60. Janelle Josephs of St. Andrew has done well to brush off a spill last year in Class 3 to get to the Class 2 final. Lane 3, the defending champion, 55.27 seconds from Veer Technical, Sanique Walker. She will go from lane 3. If there's a lady to challenge, it will be this one. Cherokee Young of Heidel, 56.41 seconds. Kimara Francis San Diego on the outside, 54.79. So she too has a shot at getting on the top of the podium. Shanna Marie Staple of Lacovia closed late in the semi-final to take one of the two automatic spots, 57.11 to get here. And on the outside, the talented, the patient, the smooth, Anna K. Allen of St. Catherine, 56.35, had her own mishaps last year at championships. It's good to see she has recovered to come back and make this Class 2 final. Lane 4 is empty. No Abigail Brooks, the fastest qualifier from the semi-final. So she will not play a part in this, the Class 2 girls 400 meter final. So a lot is riding on this for Heidel. Can Cherokee Young spring a surprise in this one?
So Walker, the defending champion from Veer Technical, runs out of lane number 3. And we'll be looking for much better luck this afternoon. Here we go now for the Class 2 girls 400 meters final. The favorite Sanique Walker from Veer Technical is moving quite well. So too Heidel's Cherokee Young. She's looking very, very good at the moment as they head down the backstretch. Laying out nicely from San Diego. We've got Kimara Francis in the gold and green out there in lane number 6 as well. But as they leave the 200 meter marker, moving best of all now is Cherokee Young of Heidel, the defending champion. Sanique Walker, Veer Technical. Right there coming forward now, trying to change gear. That's Sanique Walker. And she looks to reel them in now. Still from Heidel, Cherokee Young is running a big race. So too, Kimara Francis of San Diego. These are the 3 that spring off the top end and into the straight for the finish. From San Diego, Kimara Francis is running a big race. So too, the defending champion, Sanique Walker from Veer Technical. This is going to be a very, very tight finish. Walker from Veer Tech looks to hang on. And on the outside, Francis from San Diego. That was very, very close. Kimara Francis may have gotten the nod. I think so, yes. 54.11 seconds. And the defending champion, Walker from Veer, settles for the silver in 54.19. Runs to Allen in 55.06.
Francis taken out by her teammate Joanne Reed, the Class 3 champion. So St. Diego, they go 1-1 in the girls Class 3 400. Girls 400 meters at these championships. Kimara Francis creating the upset. And it's been said that she has been in the form of her life, but he knows it's all business. Kobe Simpson of Manchester, 48.96. He will have 800 meter duty later on as well. In lane 4, the man with the biggest story in this field, Evaldo Whitehorn of Calabar, 48.45 to get to this final. And one of the howling favorites all season, Mr. Smooth, Javon Powell of Edwin Allen. A picture of focus. Can he deliver on the promise he's shown all season? In lane 6, the Class 3 200 meter champion last year, disqualified in the 400 meters, Anthony Watson will go in 6. Raheem Robertson, Jamaica College, they get a finalist in this one, 49.62. He will go in 7. And competitor 147, McQueen Henry of Calabar, 49.11. Saw him in the Class 2 boys 400 meter hurdles last night. Scored big points for Calabar. Can he and his teammate score big points for their school? But they will have to be wary. Javon Powell, Antonio Watson, Kobe Simpson, all fine competitors. Who manages the race the best? It's Brown, Bartlett, Simpson, Whitehorn, Powell, Watson, Robertson, and Henry. The boys' Class 2 400 meter dash is set to go on the way.
Zidane Brown has some quality about him. Was outstanding last season, petered out towards champs. Evaldo Whitehorn, Javon Powell, and Antonio Watson in the middle should have something to say at the business end as well about this outcome. And away they go now. Another clean start. Calabar's Evaldo Whitehorn was up quite well. Antonio Watson of Peter Seal is laying on nicely. But look at Evaldo Whitehorn from Calabar in the neon green sleeves there, just cruising down the backstretch and covering those on the outside, including Robertson. And Watson is trying to stay in the business at the moment. Manchester High's Kobe Simpson tries to change gear and try to catch in the leaders at this stage. But it's Whitehorn, and also running well from Edwin Allen at the moment. It's Javon Powell. But what about this man from Calabar? Evaldo Whitehorn spins out the final part of the turn in good stead. Running a big race is Javon Powell of Edwin Allen. Antonio Watson, look at him from Peter Seal, trying to fly forward on the outside. Powell it is from Edwin Allen that strikes gold over Antonio Watson from Petersfield. And the final time, 48.11 seconds. 48.11, the record survives, but that was a big performance by this gold medalist from Edwin Allen, Javon Powell.
The favourites tag is justified, Spencer. Championships. Alicia Kelly, she will go in 4. She's from St. Jago. Can St. Jago complete 3 in a row for the girls 400 meters? Satania Wright, bronze last year in class 2, steps up in class 1 to make the final. Janelle Moore, Edwin Allen, the second of the 2 Edwin Allen girls, they will occupy lanes 1 and 8. Fine 400 meter hurdler and half miler. What will she have to say in this final? So St. Jago, they won in class 3 via Joanne Reed. They won in class 2 via Kimara Francis. Can Alicia Kelly conjure something special to take this final? She will have for company Williams of Stets, McGregor of Hydel, Kerr of Homewood, Downer St. Andrew, Barnes of Edwin Allen, Wright also of Stets is there, and Moore of Edwin Allen. So it's going to be a hot one. The girls class 1 400 meter dash. The record 51.13 seconds set in 2006 by the outstanding Sunita Sutherland of Homewood.
Sunita Sutherland, one of a handful of local girls, class 1 girls, to have gone under 52 seconds. Sharika Jackson among them, Chris-Ann Gordon. So we have got 2 of the medalists from last year's class 2 final, and overall 3 of the finalists from class 2 coming back here. Stacey Ann Williams, Satania Wright, and Moesha Barnes. Stacey Ann Williams, a favorite, looking to rediscover her best form, has looked good at these championships. And all the training from September culminates in this now, the Class 1 girls of 400 meters final. Stacey Ann Williams from St. Elizabeth Technical is up there well. And from Hydel, Renisha McGregor looks good in the early going here. McGregor, Stacey Ann Williams has them well measured at this stage, trying to stay in touch with them. That's Oshina Carr from Homewood Technical. But from Hydel at the moment, Renisha McGregor, she's running a stout race. Stacey Ann Williams from St. Elizabeth Technical takes closer orders now. And also coming through from St. Jago, Kelly trying to stay in business, but at the top of the bend, it is from Hydel, Renisha McGregor. She looks strong on her outside from St. Jago. Alicia Kelly, Stacey Ann Williams from St. Elizabeth Technical kicks into another gear now and begins to come forward. McGregor on the outside, Williams from Stets on the inside. Oh, it's a blanket finish. I think Williams from St. Elizabeth Technical may just have gotten it. 52.67 the flash time. Stacey Ann Williams cups the Class 1 girls 400 meters gold in 52.68 seconds. And from silver in Class 2 last year, she is their gold medalist in 2017.
Redemption has never been this sweet. Stacey Ann Williams, a season last year, missed upstage someone today. Bridgeport continuing a fine program that they've built over the years. Giselle Murphy being their standout athlete. Can Malik Smith do something big and get a medal for Bridgeport? Lane 2 should be Ramon Lindo. May have gone out for a strike. That's Christopher Taylor, the record holder in classes 3 and 4. A face of classes 3 and 2. If they had class 4, he'd hold the record there as well. But on the back of his jersey, speed kills, and a focused figure, short but strong, diminutive but dynamic. Calabar, the Lions in 4 and 5, getting ready to roar back some points for their school. Malik Smith, Bridgeport, said it earlier, 46.99, improves every single run. Can he get on the podium for Bridgeport? Lane 2, this is the man who usually takes it out very fast, saw him go out hard in the semi-final at the second for third. Ramon Lindo, very technical. This is Andy Williams of San Diego, runs a measured race all through 48.22 to get to this final. San Diego have been doing well at these championships. That's Christopher Taylor. He flashes a smile for the crowd, and the Calabar faithful respond. He takes a glance at the KC supporters and gets back to business. Anthony Carpenter, what can you say about this man? Medal in every single class in the 400 meters. Usually when Christopher Taylor is in the race, he tends to be right behind him. So can Calabar go 1-2? Deshaun Morris of Kingston College, 47.33, 46.6, that's his best. What can he do for the Kingston College fans? Hansen of Eden Allen just saw his teammate dismiss a quality field in Class 2. What must be going through his mind? And Kiko Morrison, Jamaica College, he flashes a smile. Devon Baker, a standout for them in the 400 meters, must be watching on because he never missed the 400 meter final. 47.85 for Morrison of JC to get to this final, but Christopher Taylor has looked superb, so has Anthony Carpenter. 46.98 for Taylor, 47.03 for Carpenter. Can Deshaun Morris score points for Kingston College, and what will the Calabar duo produce?
Well, the entire stadium is focused on the Dynamo running out of lane 4, Christopher Taylor from Calabar. The defending champions having 2 here. That's Taylor. Carpenter is here as well. What will he carve out? We'll know in a matter of moment. This is the Class 1 boys 400 meters final. Christopher Taylor, a huge favorite. Carpenter, 5th place in last year's final, is here as well. And they have been sent about their business now, and Christopher Taylor, the hot shot in the field, is out and about quite early. Carpenter is also moving well. He has closed the gap down on Deshaun Morris and Shavoni Hansen. But look at Christopher Taylor, laying up nicely, smooth and silky down the backstretch. Trying to stay with them at this stage is Andy Williams from San Diego, but Christopher Taylor looks relaxed, looks composed at the moment. His teammate Carpenter is setting the fractions and running a big race as well as they get set to spring off the top bend. It's Carpenter from Calabar. Christopher Taylor now kicks into gear. Also from Kingston College, Deshaun Morris. Carpenter from Calabar on top, but he's being reeled in by his teammate. Christopher Taylor gets by Carpenter now, takes gold. It's 1-2 for Calabar. Chris Taylor comes home in 46.45 seconds. The record survives, and his personal best survives as well. But even more importantly, it's the Quinella for Calabar, the defending champions.
What a scare, Spencer. What a scare that was. Calabar, 16 big points. Christopher Taylor almost defeated in the 400 meters. Anthony Carpenter ran him to the line, and that's what competition is about. 3rd place was Deshaun Morris of Kingston College, but they keep pace with Calabar. 16 big points for the boys from Red Hills Road.
From the gun, you see Carpenter get out really fast, and you knew that he was on a mission to get as many points for his school as he could possibly get. What we didn't know was that he was going to push Christopher Taylor all the way to the line. Yes, Christopher Taylor probably following coach's instructions, just run your own race, young son, run your own race, and that's what he did. He didn't panic. He didn't see him really going after his arms. He just patiently chipped away at Carpenter's lead. You see him tying up here, but doing very well for his school as well. And you'll see Christopher Taylor not bothered at all, looking across and say, you were really trying to beat me? Getting 1-2 for Calabar. Congratulations.